What's going on, guys? It's Matt Seye here, and okay, I'm all about like time crunch with this reaction, but this is my reaction to RWBY versus Maka. Okay, all right, guys. I know why this matchup even is happening, anyways, because Montium he wanted the matchup to happen, and it's just that, we all know that Maka stomps RWBY, and let's be fair, given the scaling I've heard from Soul Eater, I don't think RWBY is gonna win, even if they wait for Volume 10 or the end of RWBY or whatever. I mean, friggin' hell, they said that BlazBlue loses to Soul Eater, so, if that doesn't... I mean, the only thing that could possibly beat them is Persona 3, but that's kind of stretching it now. But, yeah, I'm a little bit nervous. I've heard Torian's not animating this one, so I've heard that the animator this time is gonna be Luis Cruz, I think that's how it's pronounced, and so yeah, I'm just hoping for a good battle here, some good music. It has Casey B. Williams in it, so that's how you know it's already gonna be good. You know what? Let's go in with this mindset. Even if RWBY wins, she's already won just by being here. That's how it should be with Death Battle. You've already won just by being here. I feel like I've said this before, but with the Blake vs. Mikasa one, but whatever. Alright. And once again, guys, I've got the Twitter group chat on my phone right here. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm just hoping for a good episode. Okay, come on, counter, go through. Some people were expecting BlazBlue or DC scaling, and, guys, I feel like they may throw in some DC scaling, but, not to the full extent of the comics, just what we've seen with the main BDC comics and also the movies. So, yeah, and even then, I don't think it's really gonna do much. Oh boy. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Penguins. Let's do this. Oh, okay, it's already looking good.
Ruby Rose versus Maka Albarn.
The battle of spunky teens with oversized gardening tools. He's wearing my boomstick.
And it's
wait a minute,
our
no
job
message
to analyze
from
their weapons,
Monty?
armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Wait, that's a tumbleweed from RWBY
I
Chibi.
remember when Mama Boomstick read me bedtime fairy tales. Stories of heroes and warnings about eating those little berries and quicksand. So much quicksand.
Yet in the world of Remnant, fairy tales are real. Here, huntresses do battle with monstrous Grimm, and there was nothing more exciting than that to Ruby Rose.
Daughter to the world-renowned huntress Summer, who disappeared.
Official
Who rapidly
VTuber
wanted nothing
likes
more
Penny.
than to
Oh.
be a huntress.
Really? Nuts and bolts mention.
Ruby clearly showed prodigious talent.
Not just that, she's got the weapon geek gene. just
I
like yours
need
truly.
to confess to you guys,
Ruby
I'm
doesn't
actually a
leave
nuts and
home
bolts
without a
shipper.
trusty Rose.
If-
It may look like a high-tech
Like,
site,
I
and
know
it
I don't really
but
make
it's
it...
also a gun.
I don't really make
Ruby
that
made
very
Crescent
clear
Rose
because,
herself. It's like a dance
Steam
between
Dust?
Grim Reaper's
When was that
choice
thing?
and a bolt-action sniper
Anyway.
rifle.
A dance is fitting, as huntsmen are locked in a never-ending waltz in their battle with
But yeah,
the
guys, I don't really
Crescent Rose
engage
can
with
switch
shipping
between
very
sniper
much,
and
but
sight at the press
just
of a
know that
button.
I do
Ruby's an
prefer
old-handed fling
nuts
and
and bolts
moving it
as the
exactly
RWBY
how she
ships
wants,
out there, you
despite
know?
it being, like, bigger than she is. How does she do it with those noodle arms? The girl can't even throw a punch.
Well, she might not need to, given the strength of her aura. All living beings in Remnant have an aura, except dark beings like
They look
Grimm,
like
though
Samurai
not
Jack.
all of them can utilize it in combat without extensive training. See, aura forms a barrier that blocks fatal blows and even heals wounds.
It can make weapons stronger, too.
Hey, Blake.
When Ruby slaps a cartridge of dust into Crescent Rose, her aura lights up nature's wrath in man's hand.
Dramatic, but accurate. This dust represents the base elements of the world. Fire, electricity, ice, wind,
Hey, Nora.
anti-gravity. Does that last one count?
Rule
Huh?
of cool, Wiz. She's got the eyes of a hawk, and when she shoots you with dust, a
She
bullet
does?
wound's the last thing you'll
Well,
be
so
worried
are the
about.
eyes.
With enough of
That
a
one-
boost,
that counts.
ice dust can freeze over whole mechs, and she can power up her kicks to crater military-grade steel.
11 tons of
Dora may be
TNT.
limited, but
That's
Ruby can keep track of hers with this handy health bar on her not smartphone.
wait.
Ruby blasted through Huntress classes with flying
Oh,
colors.
dang, I didn't see that
Almost
pop up.
right away, she was appointed the leader of her own group, with White Schnee, Flake Belladonna, and Big Sis Yang Xiaolong.
Ah, they all
Oh,
mentioned.
I get it. Team Ruby.
But Ruby's hope for many years of learning with her friends would be dashed as evil machinations spread like wildfire. And with a flash of silver light, Beacon had fallen.
Ruby's friends? Dead. Her school? Totally wrecked. Her sister? Disarmed. All because of a lover's spat that went way too far.
Salem saw the world divided, and it was time to say goodbye to any happily ever after.
But Ruby wouldn't give up like that, so she set off to change the world.
Even as Crescent Rose began to feel heavier and heavier. Could she really
Really?
save the world like her fairy tale heroes? All she did is what she's always done and never stopped moving forward.
Because Crescent Rose wasn't
Yeah.
the only thing she needed. She had to improve her semblance too.
Right. While aura is essentially the manifestation of one's soul, the semblance is an expression of their personality.
Basically, it's a
Does it work?
superpower farmed by aura, and Ruby's got super speed.
Aura farming.
Teleport,
I get it.
What is she doing exactly?
Close. This is Petal Burst, a mixture of speed, teleportation, and intangibility. Ruby can rocket from one point to another in milliseconds.
Yeah, I don't see any
By
DCs or
literally
Blaze Blue
bursting
scaling,
into
so
petals.
Sort of.
You're safe,
According
Maka.
to Best Robo Girl Penny.
Oh, Best
Semblance
Robo
is
Girl.
Extremely complex and variable. It involves breaking her body down to its molecular components before zooming off in complex paths, negating the laws of mass entirely.
AKA
Oh,
super speed
Vex
plus
viewer is gonna have a
Storage
field
Ruby
day with
Petals
that.
is so quick she can
Oh,
make missiles look completely good luck tagging her with a bullet
Oh.
or a breadstick.
She is certainly quick enough to give Emerald and Mercury a hard time, and they've dodged actual lightning.
She's faster than Blake, who could keep up with the most cringe faunus of all. Taurus.
Well, he did draw his sword fast enough to parry an actual particle beam. In real life, such a beam is created by accelerating charged particles to just under light speed.
So, that's impressive.
With such a powerful
Yeah,
ability,
keep
Ruby could
hiding.
safely
Keep
shine
trying
her
to hide it.
smile for years, even as she carried the fate of Remnant across the world. To her friends, she was a beacon of hope.
Well,
Beacon.
yeah, because she's got one more superpower. Her silver eyes. Just like her mom, Ruby inherited them from the God of Light as a weapon against negative anti-life energy, like the evil goop Grim spawned from.
That's not gonna count on Black Blood, I don't think.
Sayonara, Dragon of Darkness.
But Ruby's skills didn't falter after her time at Beacon. As she journeyed across Remnant, she leveled
Met
up to
Superman
do
and
all
Ragnar
sorts
the
of
Blood
powerful
Edge.
Magic and mechanized
Oh
Her
no!
team could even match the Ace Ops.
That's not
A
good.
lot of longtime professional huntsmen.
Including Harriet, whose super speed semblance was totally outclassed by Petal Burst. And Vine, whose aura was strong enough to contain a bomb that was about to decimate the whole city of Mantle. Man, these are some pretty powerful auras.
Though it's important to remember, Ruby is only 17 years old. The weight of being
Yeah,
a
she's
leader,
17, remember?
a savior, and a huntress like her mother would get heavier and heavier and heavier.
She got over it. Look at her go!
Taking Crescent
Really?
Rose firmly in
You're just
hand
going
and
that-
sending a
you're just gonna
message
skim it like
to the
that?
rest of the world. Ruby had finally left the fairy tale behind.
You guys didn't skim
taking one
Deku's.
more step toward the day we've waited for.
Okay, Ruby's screwed. I don't see.
Today's battle is sponsored by Prize Picks.
We all make decisions every day, but on Prize Picks, making the right choice can get you paid.
And hey, football season is just kicking off right now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
so
lie,
it's
you
the
guys
perfect
didn't really
time to
say
jump
too
in
much
and join the
impressive.
hype.
It's easy to
I mean,
play.
the one that was
more or less on 2 to
The
6
one
point
about the
projection.
city
If you
explosion,
get your
though,
picks right,
that's probably
it.
going
Simple as
to
that.
boost up
Let's see,
Ruby's,
I've got more on Barkley for those rushing
what they say about
TDs,
Ruby.
More on Jones on those passes. But Allen, 234 yards? I'm gonna go less. Sorry, Bills.
Prize Picks puts users first, so withdrawals are fast,
So-
safe, and secure.
So guys,
And
in case
one
if you guys
of
are
your
wondering
players
with the
leaves
After the
game
War
for good,
series,
they offer
anytime
injury reboots to
I make a
save
video
you
that
from
talks
real
about
bad luck.
That's a
about
lifesaver.
this death
Download
battle,
the
it
app
takes
today
place
and use code
after
DEATH
the
to get
After the War
$50 in
series,
lineups
because
after you
that
play your first
because After the
$5
War
lineup.
takes place
That's
sometime
code
between
DEATH to get $50
January
in lineups
and
after your
like
first $5
well
lineup.
before this
Prize
episode
Picks.
is all I will
Good
say.
to be right. A sound soul dwells within a sound mind and a sound body.
But all the unjust evil souls of this world are on the Disney Fast Pass to becoming a Kishin.
Destructive gods mutated from good-natured souls. A Kishin could plunge the world into chaos and madness. If only someone could stop them.
Bing bong, it's the DWMA. Welcome to Death
DWMA.
where death rules.
Duma.
Here, Lord Death tasks humans to become
Yeah,
spiritually
Duma.
talented meisters
I'm gonna call them
of human
Duma.
weapons.
AKA people who are also a weapon. No, really, they transform into weapons. Guns, ninja stars, hammers, you name it. A Meister weapon pair kills and consumes lost souls to keep the Kishin away. Jack the Ripper? More like Jack the Fraud.
And so, the demon weapon
Jack the
Soul
Fraud.
was paired with the dutiful rising star, Maka Albarn.
Talk about your classic teacher's pet. The kind of girl who leaves an apple on the desk and goes, "Teacher, you forgot to give us homework." And then we jump them.
As if school's any better.
Oh, is that how Ruby's gonna
Weapon
win?
is too concerned with
Maka
being
just says, "Hey,
cool
teacher,
to
you
do any
forgot
real work.
you
Hey,
forgot to
Soul's
give us
not
homework,"
just
and
any
then
demon weapon,
Ruby
he's
just
a
cuts her
sight.
head off.
And he's got his sights on upgrading to the highest level of death sight.
Which would be a high honor. And lucky for Soul, Maka always aims high.
With that common goal, Maka and Soul formed the Dream Team. All they needed was 99 Kishin eggs and the soul of a witch. Easy, right?
Maybe, since Maka is extraordinarily perceptive at spotting and examining souls. She can detect spiritual presences from millions of yards away and can discern its nature, stability, and emotions.
Time for class then. The two trained hard, but their styles kinda weird. Okay, so Maka guides Soul in the direction she wants to go, but Soul, the scythe, does all the actual movements himself. Maka's the
What?
Meister, Soul's the weapon.
Like conductor and instrumentalist. A
Okay.
Meister weapon pair cannot work in harmony without total cooperation.
Too bad their teamwork sucked. They fumbled the easiest chance for death
Yeah,
sight
see
status.
guys,
F
that's
minus.
bad
Maka
teamwork,
just
not
could
Team
get
Ruby.
into
Team Ruby is
with
good.
Soul's wavelength.
Team Ruby is pretty
She was
good.
Skilled, sure, more skilled than most.
Keyword most. There were plenty of rivals showing her up, like Blackstar and Tsubaki.
Really puts a damper on the straight A's when this show-off is doing better than you.
It was up to Maka and Soul to improve their teamwork through soul resonance.
What I said about wavelength wasn't metaphorical. Rather, wavelengths are the means with which Meister and weapon draw strength through each other. Think of two wavelengths as different emotional amplitudes that
okay.
must merge at one alignment.
If the Meister's the guitar and the weapon's the amp, then they create a feedback loop to increase its frequency. That's soul resonance.
I
Soul
don't think I can
resonance
catch
creates
any
a
of this,
telepathic
but all I
link
know
and
is that
surges their strength and
all I'm hearing is that
And from some
Maka
cool
is
sight moves like the Witch
stats.
Hunt Slash, a big energy strike that puts the L in evil.
As the name implies, it works especially
Maka
well
chop.
against witches and other evil creatures. It's not exclusive or anything.
It's actually really deadly against evil because of Maka's rare anti-demon wavelengths.
Luckily,
Basically,
Ruby's not
being a
evil.
goody little two shoes gets her the power of purity or whatever.
Maka and Soul were becoming a synchronized unit. Though
Okay, good.
one would sometimes need to rein in the other's idiotic habits.
And the other guys gotta stop their annoying overthinking, Wiz.
But everything changed after a unique encounter with Krona.
Oh,
which
I remember her.
nearly
I mean
killed
them.
Soul.
I remember them.
Now Soul had an ogre pal in his head, waiting for him to swing on over and play the piano. Yep, Soul got infected with black blood.
Black blood was specially brewed as a weaponizable blood. It hardens and strengthens its user's body, inside and out, increasing their physical ability. They can even block blades with their bare skin.
Too bad it comes with a little side effect of madness with a capital M.
A force
Uh-oh.
of fear and sadness all living things possess, which threatens to ruin the world.
So it was kind of a big deal that Maka was bummed by how she got Soul in a jam. But thanks to
Okay.
Soul, she got over it and even welcomed in their new little
I feel like they
everybody.
skimmed over
Now
this
when
too.
Soul plays his grand piano, their soul resonance sings even louder through the black blood.
Giving Maka all the perks of black blood too, even the crazy parts. Bet you didn't expect
Oh.
that, Crota.
Uh-oh.
But evil saw their plans through. The Kishin Asura had arrived. Madness was spreading everywhere.
So Maka and Soul had to lock in and upgrade their
Oh my
witch
god,
hunt
wait,
to
the
even
track is gonna have
stronger
a
demon
piano
hunt
solo,
slash.
isn't it?
They went on even more missions to reach souls with classmates like Blackstar, and that guy outran his own shadow.
Perhaps the most obvious evidence ever of faster than light speeds. And Maka could finally keep up with
Oh,
him.
faster than
Share
light
that with
speeds.
their
Hmm.
fight with the demon
Okay,
Lord
yep.
Gopher,
Yep.
who can obliterate
Okay.
whole
Okay.
mountains, and you've got one
Okay.
hell of an ass kicker.
Okay.
Maka's relationship with
Maka
Soul
outstats
still
the
faltered.
The
Soul
effing
was the real
speed!
star here.
Should I
The
even
other
swear
Meisters
anymore?
were
I
trying to
don't
take
know.
him as a weapon, away from Maka.
I mean, he literally moves himself, so Maka couldn't help but wonder if she was holding him back all along.
But Soul said the truth. In all of their missions, their teamwork was the key to their victory. An orchestral performance is only as good as the one.
By this logic, it should have been
And
Team
so,
RWBY
their wavelengths
versus
played in harmony,
Maka and Soul.
Maka donned a dress of black blood.
It's an armor literally made of blood, and it lets Maka fly around and shoot out her soul as an epic sound wave. So freaking metal!
At the same time, Soul discovered he could hack souls and directly transmit Maka's anti-demon wavelengths. Basically,
Guys,
shutting their enemies
you don't need to rub it in.
down
He,
through
like,
Soul
Ruby's
and
covered in
dominance.
freaking
And they
aura, you
finally
guys.
achieved Death Sight. The
That thing,
dream's
he
here,
can
baby.
literally just hack
When
into
Chronos'
Ruby
own
immediately
Black
right
Blood
then and
reached its
there.
final stage,
Ah.
Maka and Soul flew to the moon. A moon small.
Guys,
and
would you
unassuming,
please
but
stop it,
so
man?
big, has
Would
the
you
same
please
mass as
stop?
The planet itself. The very
Hey, it's
world's
Arachne.
sanity was at stake.
Krona might have gone insane, but Maka still reached out to their new friend Soul until the Kishin showed up to ruin everything. Come on, Asura, they're having a moment here. Timing, bro.
In what would be Maka's final
Also, should I
exam,
even keep the
Maka,
captains
Soul,
around?
and all of their friends
I'm
faced
listening on
off
low
against
volume
the
if it
Kishin.
matters.
And she passed.
Characters in Fire
Plus,
Force, but...
Maka pulled
Oh, no
off
Fire Force
their
scaling!
teamwork.
Oh!
Their wavelengths were
No
perfect.
Fire Force
Asura did
scaling!
everything he
No
could to
Fire
separate
Force
them,
scaling!
Crater them into the moon, punch holes in Maka's chest, tamper their souls with
So it's
magnets.
not that big of a stop after.
Time they successfully realigned their wavelengths.
Until they kicked his ass with one final upgrade, the Kishin Hunt Slash. Maka Chop! Now that's what I call absolute cinema.
Because a sound soul dwells within a sound mind and body. So should you feel overwhelmed by evil's roars, just write 42 42 564 whenever you want to knock on death's door.
What does that mean? What the heck does that mean?
Congratulations to us.
Wiz, your ego is showing.
It always is. And why not? This death battle is episode
Okay, if Maka loses, I'm gonna be very disappointed.
So we've got a big
I just
discount on our
want
website to
I
celebrate.
just want them to not kill Ruby so horribly.
Website members already get awesome deals like exclusive Death Battle merch, the whole episode archive, including episodes not on YouTube, and a bunch of behind-the-scenes goodies. And if you sign up
What
today, you
script?
can use our code DB200 to get 20% off.
You can only grab this discount in the next 2 weeks, so use code DB200 to get 20% off your website membership as soon as you can.
Where else are you going to find such absolute cinema? No, really, we made an absolute cinema desk mat that's on the store. It's cool as fuck.
Yeah. Oh, he's uncensored. I
The
should.
combatants are
Shame me
and we
again.
run the data through all possibilities.
Okay, blaze blue.
It's time for a safe battle!
Okay. Okay, let's do this.
Okay, it's official. This is so not cool.
Oh, come on, Soul.
Sometimes it looks 2D.
Here, so try helping out. Hi! Who you looking for?
Oh, hi. Hey, Ruby. Wait, this is just Zoro versus
Little
Erza.
Red Riding Hood, your humanity has strayed from its just path, and the Shinigami has called. Oh my gosh, your boyfriend turns into a Scythe! Oh, that's so cool!
I knew she said.
Your soul is ours!
I knew she was gonna say that. Look, the moon's gonna. At the end, the moon's gonna turn into the madness moon.
I like my soul, thanks.
Oh, there you go.
Won't lie, Red. Your moves are sick, but too slow for my Meister.
You haven't seen anything yet.
Oh, okay. Wait, when was she able to do this?
But we can handle it.
Let's go, Soul Resonance!
Oh. Oh, already her aura is flickering. That's. Okay. Oh, come on, come on, Maka. Don't. You can do it. Okay. Not a single good hit. Oh, what is? Oh, okay. Now you're using one for all bullets. Come on. Oh, right in the face. Well, goodbye, Ruby.
Her soul forms
No shadows.
Try helping out.
Relax.
You can do it. Oh, there's the other guest singer. Oh, okay. Okay, I don't expect Blackbud to actually work, so come on, Soul. You can do it.
Sorry, but I'll never stop fighting. I'm Ruby Rose, and I am a huntress.
Soul Adagio.
Of course.
Ruby!
Yang! Oh my God! Those...
The wavelengths. Damn it, she's... Stay strong, Maka! You got this!
Come on, Maka, do it! Oh my God, what? Oh! Oh! In half!
Soul. Ruby Rose, huh?
What? Wait, that doesn't look right.
KO! Rest in peace, Ruby. But hey, it's not often you get to see scythe-on-scythe action.
I didn't think they were actually gonna cut her in half like that.
Categories that best represent this matchup.
Okay, but you know what?
Strength.
This is a lot better than what happened in TMNT versus RWBY.
Like kicking this grim through steel. But Maka's soul resonance could match Gopher, who destroyed mountains.
Now, Team Ruby did defeat
It's-
Vine, whose aura contained a bomb that could have wiped out a city.
Adding up their flight
Okay.
speed and how far Harry
Yeah.
said they'd have to fly.
We all saw that coming, you guys. Like, let me just...
Bomb.
It's
Like-
possible Ruby's own aura possesses a similar level of, say, energy strength, though her semblance obviously can't replicate what Vine did.
Black Blood Maka got blasted by
Fire
Osprey into
Force.
the moon. Yeah.
What, you guys said there was gonna be no Fire Force scaling. What are you
But
doing?
Strikes at 2 quadrillion tons of TNT, over 5
Okay.
billion times higher than Vine.
So Maka takes strength, but speed wasn't as clear cut. Ruby's a fast little gal. Maka kept up with Blackstar, faster than Shadows and whatnot. But as they improved their skills, Ruby and her friends could outspeed Atom.
Who blocked a particle beam. Though given the distance and time to react, Atom moved about 42% the range of light.
Take that, Atom.
Quite
You
faster
suck.
than your own shadow territory. Still, Ruby's pedal burst has become far faster than this.
You know
over
what?
time.
I'm gonna headcanon
Really
this
gives
about
more than 2 times speed
this
increase on
episode.
top of that
They
40%.
never
We're
ate
well
Ruby's
past
soul. They
like
probably found a way to
Definitely
revive
have
her.
to take on Harriet, who was all about speed. Angry speed.
This isn't to say Maka couldn't keep up thanks to Soul Resonance, but Pedal Burst makes this comparison close enough to call it a tie. And their speed would be key to winning in skill.
Come on, Wiz. Call it what it really is. It's scythery.
That's not a word.
Maka's scythery
okay.
was pretty good, but Soul does all the movement for her. As a Meister, she was mostly a guide.
It's easy to assume that Ruby's scythery was superior. She's entirely self-sufficient at dancing with her weapon.
Soul's own control is still a factor here, but it doesn't change that Ruby's been swinging that thing for way longer than Maka. Ruby's got scythery in the bag.
Perhaps this edge would be enough for Ruby to avoid Maka's far greater strength if she had the better powers.
So
Nope,
Thor's
no,
really cool. Bigger,
absolutely
healing,
not.
Superpowers and so on, but it's got one big weakness.
It is a finite resource that is required for all of Ruby's powers.
Pedal burst, activating dust, even powering up Crescent Rose.
Wait, what about the silver-
Aura.
okay, not the silver
Once
rose.
it's gone, Ruby's totally vulnerable.
And there's a second key factor regarding aura. It is specifically a manifestation of Ruby's soul.
Yeah, that's
Powers are all about taking on souls. Maka had lots of ways to break
yeah.
through
You know what,
Ruby's
guys?
aura, like
Even
soul
if they
adaptation.
waited until the
Since
end of
Maka is
RWBY,
exceptionally good
I
at
think
navigating
Maka
souls,
would
she
stop.
could definitely
I
figure
don't
out how
see
aura works.
RWBY
But
as
plot twist,
a franchise
what about
going
Ruby's
this
silver
high
eyes?
into
Her anti-grim eyes?
things.
Turns out they were actually her best secret weapon.
The
Wait,
negative
what?
aura of
They
Moon is
they
linked
were
to
effective?
Madness wavelengths, which
Wait.
power black blood.
Wait,
Since
Silver Eyes
anti-wavelengths
did-
can cancel out black blood. The silver eyes should achieve a
Do
similar
it
effect.
work?
But Maka and Soul's whole story is about reaching that perfect soul resonance. Asura tried every way in the book and more to separate their wavelengths and failed. And we already talked about how much stronger he is than Ruby. Maka takes powers, because when she rose to the occasion, Ruby didn't stand a semblance of a chance and bit the dust.
The winners are Maka Albarn and Soul Soul Evans.
Wait, his name is Soul Evans?
They just realized that? Okay, what is this? Wait, who is that? Who is that? Who is that? Is that? Wait, that's Ike! Ike! Wait, no, it's Mahawk.
Subscribe
Blade
and
versus
join
Buffy.
as a member to see more Death Battle.
Oh my
Thanks for
god, it's the
watching.
Ismahawk episode. Monty. Okay. So, final thoughts. Yes, that was better than Blake versus Mikasa, technically. Is it better than Weiss versus Mitsuru? Maybe a little bit. The death was definitely better, I'll say that. It's definitely better than TMNT versus RWBY, like, by a lot. With that said, now that all 4 of Team RWBY is in here, I just have one thing to say here. Demon Slayer versus RWBY when. Like, it's a lot, like, it's less of a stomp, and yeah, I just don't, and, like, you know, I just think it's, I don't know, I just like Demon Slayer, you know, and RWBY. Like, I'm already working on a script that's, for a blog. I may post it on my DeviantArt and also my wiki blog. But, yeah, I wanted the death to not involve RWBY getting dismembered, but you know what? It was brief enough and not depressing and lingering like what TMNT versus RWBY did. Seriously, what the hell was that? Okay. Yeah, yeah, this is a good, that was a good episode. I hope other RWBY episodes do keep happening down the line. I don't, like, as I just listed, Demon Slayer versus RWBY is one of my, most wanted matchups. It's actually my #1 most wanted matchup. But other RWBY matchups I'd like to see are things like Nora versus Sasha. I think that would be really cool. I think that, like, Pyrrha versus Rengoku, I think, would also be pretty interesting. John versus Sokka would be cool. Weiss versus AMD would, I'd like that. Ida versus Crow, Neo versus Toga. I've read that Toga stomped that matchup now because, like, I haven't really gone this far into My Hero Academia, but I do know about the Twice clones that Toga has. But, yeah. Yang versus Vi. Oh, that's one me and my cousin Serena deserve. She loves Arcane, you guys. But, yeah, that's, but man, I was really hoping the Ismahawk episode would be like a Power Rangers episode, so we could see Tommy Oliver. But, oh well, whatever. Yeah, I don't really know how to feel about the next time. I don't know much about Blade or Buffy. I don't even know who the hell Buffy is. Who is this asshole? Who is, like, Buffy? Oh, Buffy. She's, alright, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Something tells me Blade's gonna stomp, and wait, this is gonna have a female person, isn't it? One of them female actors, that's nice. But yeah, guys, that's my reaction to... Wait, I just noticed. Soul is on the thumbnail. All the way in the back there. But yeah, honestly though, you guys really could have made a better thumbnail than this. I don't... Like, you used volume, like, Atlas RWBY. Why are you using Mistral RWBY? Blake vs. Mika's had something similar. But, yeah, we all saw that. Fandom, I hope you aren't too discouraged by this result, you know? Because, you know, wanna know what the alternative is? TMNT versus RWBY. No, thank you. But, yeah, that's my reaction. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it, and, yeah, I'm probably just gonna, well, you know, I'm not depressed. It's all good. But if I can quote Shoto Todoroki in the MHA Season 5 episode, RWBY, I hope you aren't too discouraged by this result. Man, it's been a while since I've done the Todoroki voice on my channel. I mean, it's not too different from other voices, so who's to say? Alright, so, yeah, that's my reaction, guys. Bye, guys! See you next time. I'm probably not going to react to the next episode. I don't even give a damn about it.